Hello everyone, welcome back to another Accidental Let's Play, episode 4 I believe. In fact I know. And yeah, it's me, Sparks again. And this guy here.
I'm Crazy Man. Hello.
Yeah.
You'll notice we now have health displayed below our names.
Yep, and if you press tab you can see that I'm still the only one who's died. That's the death counter just on the tab screen. Not certain how long we're going to keep it like this, but we're trying it out and yeah.
Yeah.
I have a feeling when Crazy Man dies he's going to insist that it's taken down. The death counter.
By which point your number thing will just be sort of pushing into your name, so we'll need to get rid of it.
Hey! I died
Anyway.
I died twice in the first week in the same day and I haven't died since.
Don't worry, we can change that. Anyway, we'd like to thank a guy who goes by the YouTube of Diamond Creeper for this delightful painting that he sent us, and I've edited now, which for those who don't speak any language other than English, is I've added it to the texture pack and it's replaced an old painting. And if anyone at home would like to, I did make one small editation, which was I changed the border, which is 2 pixels wide, to a border that was from another painting, just to sort of, because it went better. The border blurred a bit too much, and so I
good talking guy.
Words are my speciality.
Basically, thank you to Diamond Creeper. We love the painting, and yeah, if anybody has paintings they want to send us, we'd be quite happy to add them to the texture pack. I think it's a really cool way of us sort of showing off some of the stuff that our
Bear in mind the texture pack is a 32-bit texture pack.
Yep, that's right.
Making
32.
it 28 pixels wide by 28 pixels high and a 2 border all the way around. Yay.
Yes. Yep.
For the frame.
So today we have plans. I
reframed it. Those were the words that I was trying to say.
So we stole one of
thanks,
Eraphyte's cactuses.
Bum, bum, bum.
We stole one of Eraphyte's cactuses.
And we cooked it up. We're holding it hostage.
Have you cooked it?
Yeah.
And well, we duplicated it using this cactus farm, and now we're going to give it back because we are good citizens.
Yes.
And because Eraphyte is the only person who's actually gotten
cactus
yet. He's the only one who's gone to a desert. So
I was
green.
in a I was in a desert for ages on an episode that I scrapped.
And you didn't think to get any cactus?
No. I basically completely forgot. And now there are sirens for police coming to arrest me because I didn't grab any cactus. Okay, they've gone now. What a successful start to an episode.
Absolutely. So today we are going to be working. There's
not working. Oh God!
Two things we want to do. We want a sort of a place where members of our server can leave each other things. So kind of like a little post office style thing. We need a message board, and we want to make this thing look a bit nicer because it's basically just an enchanting table surrounded by plain wood. So we've got some ideas for
piece of cactus.
Making it look a bit better, and we have a blaze rod that Crazy Man managed to get. Still no nether wart though, so we're going to go ahead and actually add a brewing stand to this setup.
Where did you put the sand? Do you still have the sand on you?
There's loads of sand. Oh, well, there's loads of sand in the chest, but here you go.
Thank you. We need more. We need more than one cactus. Mwahaha! Take that, Eraphyte. Yeah, I'm a Librian.
I don't want you ever to be in charge of any amount of books. It's not gonna. We need to encourage children to read, not dissuade them, guy.
I'm a dyslexic Librian.
I mean, I understand the sort of equal hiring policy, but there's got to be limits. Speaking of which, I've just bought my first ever thing on eBay in terms of bidding. Like I've done buy it nows before, and I'm telling the audience, Crazy Man's already heard this. He was.
I was wondering why you're repeating yourself again.
I know.
I've heard this dull story where you spent.
Look, I've bought a game. Do you know how unusual that is for me? I bought a game.
For most of you watching, you probably think that I've bought many games in my life. I think Sparks has bought 3 games in his life, including this one.
I very rarely buy games. Oh, what have you done?
I've made spleefing more fun. I killed him.
for a very short time. Yeah, I bought Pokemon Black. The reason... Now, let me just sort of talk about for a quick second about Pokemon Black and Pokemon in general. Both Crazy Man and I played Pokemon as children, and we really liked the older games, especially, you know, Red, Blue, Ruby was pretty good, Ruby and Sapphire.
Gold and Silver.
Gold and Silver was good, yep, with Ho-Ho.
Ho-Ho.
On Gold. Ho-Ho.
As you can tell, Spark's a great follower. Oh.
Yeah. But basically my point is that with each new generation of Pokemon, the game's got a bit more stupid, just because the Pokemon are getting... They're kind of basically running out of ideas. They're running out of ideas, and they're just going, oh, what can we make this new Pokemon look like? So I basically got Black because I want to see how a Pokemon game looks with the new graphics they've got for Black. They've got sort of semi-animated semi-animated Pokemon in the battles and stuff. So I kind of want to see what it's like, and I got it in an eBay bid. So I will let you know what I think of it. See if I can get over my dislike of the new generation Pokemon.
Sparks was considering buying me white, and I told him I'd rather my bowels removed in front of my face, because
I'm sad about that.
Every time I see a new Pokemon game advertised, they just rape my childhood that little bit more.
Yeah. When it first came out, Crazy Man and I were like, oh, we should totally play it, and you can get Black and I can get White and stuff, and I very much remembered that. So yesterday when I said to Crazy Man, hey, I'm going to see if I can get a good bid on White as well, and he was like, no.
Oh, feel free to, but I will bitch about it more than I will play it.
Yeah. So this is sort of we're getting somewhere here with this. This is we're basically going to have the platforms here suspended over the water. We've got an anvil over this side. Have a brewing station here, and the enchanting tables being moved along here. Yes, indeed.
Did you hear that, guys? Sparks is admitting that he's terrible.
It's not quite what I said.
No. You just said that you were terrible.
Yeah.
That's the wrong side.
So, we do have some things we wanted to talk about this episode. I think the first one, potentially, is just a couple of the changes to the server and how we're sort of feeling about it, because we've been doing it for 4 weeks now. The two things being basically that Aerophyte and Jacob joined us, and how we sort of feel about that, and UHC mode, how we're finding that I thought might be interesting to talk about.
Okay. I'm going to be honest, I've barely noticed the addition of Jake and Aerophyte. I think in the time that we've had, since they've joined, I've been on the server 3 or 4 times. Of those times, I think once there was someone else on the server.
Yeah, they've been here for a week now, but no, I think it is quite cool to watch videos though on YouTube about our server.
I did that, and it wasn't Sparks that is showing it in his video. Yeah.
What's this?
Just you get that feeling of there's something that I did and it's not in Sparks' video.
Oh yeah, exactly. So
it's
pretty cool, and I think Jake and Aerophyte both have some cool plans for this server. If you haven't subscribed to them, you should go subscribe.
Yeah, go subscribe. Tell them to make plans.
Yeah. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how that pans out, and it's fun having other people, because before, basically there's other stuff happening that we aren't orchestrating and planning so much, which is interesting. Yeah. As for UHC mode, I've actually been really enjoying it.
So have I.
Like, it makes gameplay. It basically, we've been playing for so long now. We're both pretty good at the game, and to have this lack of health regeneration actually adds quite a bit of challenge to it, which I feel I had been sort of lost from the game before. So,
yeah, I agree. It's not just like, oh, I got hit a bunch of times, let's just hide in this hole whilst I heal up. It's, oh shit, I've been hit a bunch of times, let me hide in this hole whilst I cry and think about how I'm going to die in 3 seconds time. So, you know, it's a nice change.
Yeah, it really makes you, really improves your crying skills. Do you have more glowstone?
Not on me, no.
There should be one here. I'll go get some. Smooth.
I was shifting! I was shifting, goddammit. If there's one thing I've learned from shifting, it's that I should have been not falling there.
I've actually done quite a lot of fishing, and I'm quite enjoying fishing actually with the new mechanic. This bow I got from fishing, Power 3, Unbreaking 3, Flame 1.
My bow
Not
Sparks
bad.
got from fishing actually. It's just a Power 3, but I'm not complaining because I got it for free.
It's a pretty good setup. Yeah, I didn't even trade for it. I'm a fool.
Yeah, he is a fool.
I'm going to put a workbench over here just because it's, you know, a little bit far from the other workbenches.
Yeah, also these workbenches are sort of running out. I mean,
yeah,
it's got to the point now where like, some of them work, but there you go.
Yeah.
That one does.
I mean, we could technically shave away the top
Yeah.
layer of workbenches at one point and get like the fresh layer underneath, but I don't know if that's worth it, to be honest.
No, then you have to find something to do with them and just no. I need more.
Yeah,
dark
exactly. We can probably actually go look for the nether,
We can look for the
stronghold
nether.
soon,
Found the nether.
because
It's right
we
there.
currently have 4 pearls. There's 3 in that chest. I have
I
one
just
at my
made
base.
spruce wood. I didn't want sprucey wood. I wanted dark oak.
We'll need spruce wood later.
We haven't got. I just made more spruce wood. They look too similar. They look too similar. Just right. This one's definitely dark oak. I know because I checked it.
Yeah. What else do we want to talk about?
Oh, there are many things we wanted to talk about.
I think Google Plus and Dailymotion was one on your
Yeah.
irksome list.
Let me just
List of
finish
irks.
making. Well, Google Plus is. I think at this point, if you don't hate Google Plus, you don't exist. It's that simple.
You're in such a minority that you just don't exist.
You are statistically in the 0% category. I've not heard
Yeah.
anyone who likes Google Plus. I've heard at best a couple of people go, well, this feature isn't terrible, but no one who's gone, I really like the new Google Plus thing. One of the main reasons why we hate it and why a lot of other people hate it is because we can't reply to any fucking comments. Well, that's not quite true. We can reply to some, but we can't reply to all of them. There's no consistency.
We can't work out what the rule is for being able to reply or not. So if we don't reply to a comment, because we try and usually do reply to every comment we get, unless it's just there's nothing we can say about it. Which
I would
is
say
rare.
we reply to about 90% of comments.
More than that, 99%. Before Google Plus, now it's like 90% because
Oh no! Now it's more like
reply.
sort of 60% because the other 40% even we just can't physically reply to.
Yeah,
I've tried
it's
a couple of
horrible.
times with just sort of like doing like the little @ symbol or the thing that Google's trying to insist upon of the plus symbol. Piece of shit. But it just it's a pain.
Yeah, we shouldn't moan
in
about
the
it.
anus.
Yeah, we shouldn't moan about it too much though, because I'm pretty sure most of the videos on Google, on YouTube, have been complaining. So everybody's
complained.
heard the rants, and our standpoint is basically the same. Basically, is what we're saying.
We're in the majority. The other interesting fact is, partially because of this little factoid of YouTube making not just this one terrible decision, but pretty much since Google has owned YouTube, every decision it's made has seemed to have been bad in some way, shape or form. That's not to say that they haven't done anything good. It's just to say that the majority of the stuff they've done is not good. And we've not really trusted the lifespan of YouTube. And because we enjoy making videos for people, we decided to expand out a bit and put our videos in other places. And we've sort of started to put a couple of videos on Dailymotion.
For quite a while, we've been saying that if only there was another network, another channel as big as YouTube, we would switch in an instant.
And Dailymotion isn't as big, so we're going to continue uploading to YouTube as well. But we think it's probably safe to upload to 2 places. There's no real drawback.
No.
The only thing about Dailymotion is nobody comments at all.
Yeah.
I spent 4 hours looking at videos, not watching the video, just to see if there was a comment on the video. And I went for some pretty controversial stuff. The sort of stuff that would usually have people up in arms, like religious debates and political debates, gaming debates. Which is better, the Xbox One or the PS4? Nothing.
Yeah, we even went to like hot or newest or most viewed
most
categories
viewed,
and things.
most viewed in political, and nothing. It blows my mind. Do you want me to go and make that brewing stand? I'll go make that
good
brewing
idea.
stand.
Yeah. The other thing is we were like trying to find some sort of network that was some sort of video system which would be okay, you know, and we could technically upload our videos nicely. And Dailymotion seemed quite cool, you know, it's a bit smaller, so we were thinking they're probably a little bit more sensible, potentially listen to their users a little more. Now, I just want to say something that happened to me. Basically, while dealing with Dailymotion, our first episode, ALP episode 1, I uploaded it to Dailymotion, and because the episode is titled Beginning with a Bang, it was filtered automatically as explicit content.
We assume this is the reason. We're not 100%.
We're pretty sure this is the reason, yeah. But basically, you know, that's fine. I can understand it's a very good idea to automatically block content just to keep people safer, or to keep people who are disgusted by that kind of thing from leaving the site. You know, it kind of makes sense. And I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is that I found, and I'm not going to tell you exactly what it is for obvious reasons, but I found a workaround where you can turn off the age filter on your video.
Very easily.
Yeah, very easily. I used it to
Sparks figured it out.
To see if it would work, and it did. And, you know, that's fine. It got rid of the age filter. So I thought, this is kind of bad. You know, people could upload explicit content because Dailymotion does allow explicit content to this site, and you know, children would be exposed to it, or people who just don't want to see that kind of thing would be exposed to it. So I decided to submit a bug report like a good citizen. Are you making some glass panes?
I'm making some glass, yeah.
Good.
Do you have any dye?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I will go get the
Okay.
dye. You continue your story.
So I decided to
things
submit a
look
bug
beautiful.
report, and the first thing that happens is that their bug report box has an 800 character limit.
Woo!
Which is just stupid. 800 characters is not very much, and in a bug report you want people to be as specific as possible. I was trying to explain how to replicate the bug, the implications it could have, how to fix it. I was doing step by step. This is how you do bug reports. You explain everything as clearly as you can, and I had an 800 character limit, which really sucked.
So the best you could do is you done goofed.
Yeah,
and that was his bug report submission. It probably
not
wasn't
quite, but yeah. So I submitted it, and basically I went along the lines of while uploading my latest video, I noticed that it was automatically age restricted, and I found a way of turning the age restriction off on the video. This is how I did it. You should fix this. And I got a reply saying, "Could you link to the video in question?" I was like, "Well, okay. This applies to every video. I don't know why you need my video link, but here you go." And they replied saying, "Thank you. The age content filter has been removed from this video." I'm like, no, I removed it. I removed it and then told you that I removed it, even though I shouldn't be able to, and I told you how. And then they replied saying, "The age filter is there for the safety of our viewers. It's done automatically to make sure that people are kept safe." I'm like, yes, I know, and I'm telling you that people can use this really easily to get round your age filter and potentially screw with your content, and your viewers are probably going to be quite unhappy about this. You should fix it. No reply.
But
Just, yeah.
Having said that,
Ooh, that was a very deep roll of thunder.
it's because it knows what's coming next.
Yeah.
it works a hell of a lot better than YouTube does.
That's true. Okay, so basically the redstone for this is done now. So if somebody was very kind and wanted to give me a gift, they can put something in the chest and the
It's
light
taken out
lights
and
up.
it goes out. Oh, isn't that incredible? Incredible.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty nice. So yeah, I don't know. It's very simple to explain.
Give me
really.
a present. Give me my seed. Give Jake it as well.
Yeah.
Now they've been initiated onto the server.
Excellent. You're the only one with nothing. Okay, so basically we've just got to put a case around this now, and then I think we're pretty much done for this episode. The notice board thing needs working out as well, but
we haven't worked that out yet.
no. There we
I
go.
have to re-add the button doing this, but that's fine. What do you think of my small addition?
I think the whole building looks a bit flat, but otherwise I like it.
What with my
I
pillars?
want the whole. It's just skeleton behind you.
Oh yeah, so there is. Where did he come from?
What? I don't know.
Well, he's dead now.
He was eyeing me there for a moment. I don't know where he came from. That's worrying. He might have swum up from a cave. They can do that. Yeah. I don't know. I think the building needs a bit more depth to the walls. They're very flat. But I reckon we've done good for today. We can maybe fiddle with it a bit off camera. But
yeah.
Yeah, I think this has been a very productive episode. I'm quite happy with what we've got. I think we just basically need to... There's a few things we need to do off camera. I guess fill in the potions chests with some potion stuff. That's about it, really.
Things more potiony.
Yeah, find nether ward. I'm hoping that Jake or Ara find some, so we don't have to.
Hint, hint.
Yeah. Oh well. Okay. Well, thanks very much for watching, everybody. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.
I've changed the side of the doors on.
Okay.